My role for today, I am interpreting a man that is coming to London, used to come to London and love the city, but when I will wake up this morning, something will change. When I will press my alarm clock and I go to the window, somebody will appear in my room. Who will be? We'll know.
Right now, we are at the absolutely beautiful Franklin Hotel, which is in, I think, technically South Kensington, and it's absolutely stunning. I imagine it used to be a terrace house, and whenever I'm in West London and I see these houses, I always think of Peter Pan, and I imagine the darling children looking out one of the windows, and this definitely has that vibe.
The plan for today was quite a full-on kind of a day. We had our team turn up between 6:30 and 7. We started off at the hotel and then we moved over to Harvey Nichols. We had a very tight shooting schedule there because we only had a 2-hour time slot. So we had to do as much as we could. Again, we had to eliminate certain scenes and look at the priority of what we were trying to capture and just keep those in focus and do the better job on those. So that's what we did.
On any shoot like this, the inspiration really comes from the product that we're working with. So in the case of today, it's Armour Pure cashmere scarves, and all of those romantic elements that you think of when you think of, beautiful cashmere luxury goods. So we draw inspiration from the product. We source locations based on the product. Everything really does stem from the product itself.
We're celebrating this 10th anniversary together, and we are very happy about our collaboration because we really believe that Harvey Nichols UK brand and quality selection is at the top. In this moment, we are at the 5th floor of Harvey, Nichols, UK. We are at the Secret Bar. Come. The mood of Amapure is a casual luxury, so we want to cut the well done thing, the quality in every detail, with something more like humor and a little at the end.
We're at a point in time, I guess, where everything really is inspired by something from the past. So whereas, the 70s were kind of doing the 30s in like a nouveau kind of way, and the 80s were doing the 40s, and the 90s have come back around. I don't really consider that vintage. For this particular shoot, we drew inspiration from some vintage styled cinema.
The biggest challenge that we've had on the shoot today was the turning up of a black cab that we'd booked weeks in advance that turned up and it was the wrong one. So we had to make a call, remove that scene and continue, because we had quite a tight schedule and the time was critical, but we ended up having to completely remove it from the script and everything else that we had arranged and move on to something different.
One of the quality of Amapure scarf is the lightness, the fine fabric of cashmere. So we want to show this quality of clothing and lighter than hair.
Okay, I am Joel Rainsley. I'm the lighting gaffer on this shoot for Marco Joe Fazio's AM Pure shoot. One of the lighting tricks I used today was when we had a shot in the lobby. We've got a whole row of beautiful liqueurs and spirit bottles of lots of different colours, and just to highlight those, I managed to hide some of the aperture lights directly behind them and uplight them, just to let them pop a little bit more. And same when we were in the bar scene earlier on, I used these small aperture LEDs clamped all the way around the ring above the bar and behind the cocktail that was pre-prepared, just to kind of uplight it and make it stand out. So the lighting setup today has changed the mood because we've been shooting over like multiple different times of the day. We had early morning setups in the bedroom where we had a kind of cool, like very kind of early dawn blue light coming in through the window. Later on, as the main character wakes up, we've got more of the windows open, it's a bit brighter. And then when we've moved down to the lobby, it's actually more of an evening scene, so more warmer colours, tungsten, and a kind of cozy restaurant feel with a kind of soft top light and a kind of bluish, gentle moonlight coming in through the back windows behind them, casting a nice wash over the table.
So my role on today's set production is second AC.
My name's Joel, I'm the gaffer, so I'm the head of lighting on this shoot for Marco Joe Fazio.
My name is Nick, and I'm the grip on this one.